My name is Jeff Hanley. I'm the principal percussionist with Chicago Sinfonietta and also the education director. I've always wanted to be a percussionist. I don't think there was any choice. My dad played a little drums in college, and my grandparents had a drum set up in the attic, and every time I was there, that's all I did. I was going to be a drummer. That was it. The education came quite a few years later. I've probably been doing that for 16 or 17 years. When Jim Hirsch came on board with Chicago Sinfonietta, and he said he wanted something different. We wanted to do something that mattered in the school many weeks in a row. So we thought we have to have something that at least demonstrates what an orchestra is and the instruments and the families of the orchestra. We do it, that's how we design it, based on the families: woodwind, percussion, brass, and strings. It's tricky, let's try it. Here we go, single, 3 times. Then every year we tried to keep adding to this. We realized that we needed the students to do some performing. That was enormous for us. Once we realized we could get the kids to perform, that was a good deal. And then SEED, we wanted something in high school. SEED stands for Student Ensembles with Excellence and Diversity. And so we thought there are some orchestras in high school, but they don't have the time and energy to do chamber music. So this is a way for us to coach and start chamber ensembles in high school level.
Jeff and Sinfonietta are here to work with the students on Fanga. It involves working with the students and teaching them different instruments, dancing, something that they really enjoy.
2, 3, 4.
We are the most diverse orchestra in the country, so for me to use our musicians, I have a great leg up that way. The schools are already diverse. There's no problem there in the city, but we can at least bring diverse musicians to the students.
So, what does the break tell us to do?
Stop. Stop, go, or. Did we clap the break?
Stop, go, or. One more.
You know, we give them tickets to come to our concerts. They get to meet musicians who look like them sometimes, and see that there's an opportunity there in the arts. There's other jobs. They had no idea.
In an area that is so ethnically diverse, it is very culturally sparse. There's no additional or extra culture for the kids to get. So when Jeff comes with the Sinfonietta, it's like bringing water to a drought. The kids are thirsty for it, and when they get it, you can tell they're excited. And then they talk about it for days and years after. Kids that I had 2 years ago are still talking about, can we do that again?
Without the programs and other programs like ours, I don't think most of these communities would have any access at all to classical music or the arts in general.
Kids need options. You know, voices speak to ears, music speaks to your heart, and I see them listening with their heart, and that teaches them a different way to listen, not just to music, but it teaches them a different way to experience life.
Well, it's pretty amazing. We're excited just to see them perform, like when they do the Fanga performance. It's amazing to see the kids smiling and performing, and their parents usually come into the school that day. We've also been doing this long enough now where we have musicians in our orchestra who were in SEED 10 years ago or 15 years ago. They played in SEED in high school. Now they're members of our orchestra. So that's the real value. We've actually seen it work and see them now are professional musicians. It's a hard balance. It's nonstop. You know, I'm in schools every day and rehearsing and performing every night. You know, but it's great and I love it. The busier I get, the better.